Yo, I'm gonna I'm gonna video blog today because I kind of on a tight schedule. I'm going to the airport in a little bit and I don't really have the time to be tapping away all my shiz. I haven't talked to you guys in a while and I'm sorry about that. The reason is I've been finishing up my book and it's done. Whee! So now all I have to do is try to get somebody interested in actually publishing it. But considering how much fantasy shiterature, that's me trying to say literature with the word shit in it, that was a mistake. Seeing as how there's so much bad fantasy out there, I'm thinking I may stand a chance. I might if I try really hard. And let me see. So that's why I've been away. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I know. So basically, here's the roundup. Tonight, I am going to the airport with Rasmus. We are going to Singapore. From Singapore, we're going to pick up Ringa and Andrew, and then the four of us are macking our way over to Bali. Boom. Indonesia, here I come, yo. And we're going to be there for a week. And then the boys are going to go off to Kuala Lumpur, and me and Ringa are going to go on a Pan-Asian adventure. Two best friends causing lots of mischief in Thailand, Vietnam, and you know what I mean. Anyways, so that's sort of the roundup, and that's why I'm in a hurry, because I'm going to the airport in a little bit, and you know, you gotta stay on top of your shiz. I've been in India now for 2.5 months, roughly. I've been living in India, and I'm completely baffled that, you know, all these like hippie weirdos, no, I love hippies, I really do, but you know, like these dudes who come here to like find themselves and stuff. Yeah, I don't really get that. What? No, okay. I love India. I love India, but I have found out nothing about myself. I found nothing out about myself, except that I really miss dairy. That I want to live in Europe, and that I'm spoiled, and 90% of the world lives in total poverty. I've also learned that people treat people like shit out here, okay? Not the poor people. Poor people are fucking nice and generous and so giving in spirit, and they'll give whatever they've got. They're so fucking cool, right? But then you've got like rich expats, or say just like rich Indians, and they treat people like shit. They treat people like shit. Like they deserve to be weighted on hand and foot. We don't deserve shit. What the fuck did we do that was so great? Fucking nothing. I have done nothing that's great. So I don't know. I find that whole kind of aspect of culture out here fucking weird, and it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's just bizarre. So I don't really know what it is that people learn out here that's so great, except that you never order ice at a restaurant. You never eat the salad. If you're cooking for yourself, you have to wash everything well in bottled water, because water that comes out of the tap might try to kill you. I've learned that. That's what I've learned. I've learned that Indians are afraid of escalators, which is fucking hilarious. You see people, I went to like this, like mall. I don't generally like going to the mall, but I went to the mall because I was like, I need me some fucking lipstick, so I went to the mall. And there were like rows of people. There was literally a line coming up to the escalator because people were so afraid to get on the escalator. Like you'd have like a traffic jam at the escalator, and this is regular. People are terrified of escalators here. This is a common occurrence. This didn't just happen to me one time. It wasn't like there was just this one old lady who was afraid to get on the escalator. We're talking people of all ages, terrified to get on the escalator. And actually, when I think about it, it is stairs that move. And I suppose if you haven't been confronted with this concept before, it would be a bit frightening. But I mean, these are not poor people that go to this mall, you know, that I bought my lipstick from. These are fancy people. So you'd think that by now they'd know how to get on an escalator, but no, they don't. Even if they do have practice, it just frightens them. And that is awesome. What else have I learned? Besides the fact that people get treated like shit, that you have to wash everything and have to eat air-sealed, packaged things, no ice, no water. I've learned that I take my life for granted. I learned that I take my bed for granted. People pee here everywhere. I can totally get the romanticism. Like, India is actually quite a romantic place. Like, it's got amazing history, beautiful buildings, beautiful, jewelry and clothes and culture and stuff like that. Like, all that's gorgeous. But the day-to-day reality is that people put their trash on the street. They poo and pee on the street. Hordes of, say, groups of 40 sleep on the sidewalk and are homeless and beg for money, which in turn they don't get any of, and it all goes back to their pimps and their employees. And people die from dysentery every day, from bad water, because they can't afford to go to the doctor. Children are badly educated because in order to get a good education in India, you need to go into private education, which costs too much for working class folk. Basically, this is a country with a shitload of potential and an equal amount of complete chaos. I miss that when somebody says, oh, the bus will be here in 5 minutes, it means the bus will be here in 5 minutes, and not eventually. And I miss that people don't stare at me when I walk down the street. And I miss dairy. I mentioned dairy, right? But otherwise, I have to say, living in India has been a mad, enriching experience. I got to hang out with Rasmus, and things are going pretty good. I think things are going pretty good. I think we're gonna see where this goes further. See how things develop. And that's all that I want to say on that topic, because I'm awkward. Anything else? No, I think that's it. I will try to, I'll definitely post some pictures of Bali, and hopefully I'll try to keep you guys in touch about my various travels. I might be able to stop at an internet cafe or two and tell you about mine and Ringa's crazy Pan-Asian adventures. And yeah, I'm sorry that this is a video blog. I promise I'll try to blog properly soon. I love y'all, unless you're a crazy stalker who I don't know and reads my blog even though I don't know you. But if you're family, I love you and all that jazz. I will stay safe. I got a little money put aside, so I'm okay. If anything goes down, I've got Rasmus's Danish phone, which I don't have the number to. If somebody dies, just email me. Okay? that, or Facebook me. Sadly, that's probably going to get to me faster. I do have a phone number somewhere. I don't know what it is. You can always try Ringa or Ringa's mom. She'll know where we are all the time. Okay, doesn't matter. See you guys later. Bye.